Hello everyone, welcome to Time with Tolu Ifitiri again today. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be discussing things with you all pertaining our children growth and academics. I'm so happy for the audience you've given me so far. Thank you, thank you for the feedback. Yay! I'm glad I'm your girl. Ask me question anytime. Call me up. I'm here to listen and also give you my own thoughts and opinion about the topics you want me to um, enlighten you about or talk about. Thank you so much. Today I'm going to be doing answering a question someone asked me on my um, Facebook page about topics that she wants us to be discussing or to be discussed on my platform. And one of the topics is identification of numbers for toddlers and ages 4 to 6. So that is what I'm doing the video on today. Identification of numbers for toddlers involves a whole lot of things. So for toddlers, I mean from the ages of 1.5 years to 4 or 3, as the case may be. For your 1 year old child, some will ask, what should my 1 year old child? I want to put my 1 year old child in front of the TV to be singing along ABC. Well, for me, I think a 1 year old child should not be in front of the TV at all. The child can listen to music, put colors around the child, put materials that the child can try to touch, try to pull, try to push, materials that make the child want to stand, materials that will enhance hand eye coordination, materials that will make the child absorb its environment in, because that child is at that age of the absorbent mind, which continues even till 3, I know, but that child at that time should be hearing songs, listening to songs, not necessarily be in front of the TV or being in front of the iPad. No, it is not advisable. But for the ages of 1.5 years to 2 years, that child can actually start learning numbers, start learning things that pertains to what he's going to learn in preschool. So when you want to teach numbers to such a child, you start with quantity. We do not go directly to the numerical symbols, we go to quantity, because the numerals do not exist in a vacuum. They actually represent something. They're actually standing for a number of something, not just one on its own or two on its own. But the mistake we have in mathematics right now in some of our schools is that we introduce the numerals to them first, making them not to be able to connect on time, numerals and quantity. But when you introduce quantity first, I bet you are laying a good foundation for that child mathematically. So first of all, you start with quantity. In my practice, we have materials that we use in Montessori, number rods and the red rods to show quantity to a child from 1 to 10. But I do not have them here, but also you can use materials that you have around you at home. So you start with 1. This is 1. You do it over and over again until it gets into the mind of the child, and the child knows that this is one object, one pen. You move on to naming the object after saying one for a while. Then after you've noticed that the child has gotten the concept of one thing, this is one ball, this is one teddy bear, then you move on to 2, 1, 2, 2, and you do that for 1 to 5 over and over again. The child can now link that number name in his mind to objects, knowing that it is actually two things that I'm talking about when I say two, not just two in a vacuum. All right, then after that we go on to introducing the numerals. You introduce the numerals. In my practice, we introduce it in no particular order, but you can introduce it in the chronological order that we all know. Then you introduce the numerals to the child with the quantity. So when you bring 1, you show the child 1. This is 1 pen. Then 2. These are 2 pens. 2, and you go on and on till you get to 10. Make sure they are introduced alongside one another, the numerals and the quantity, after the first step. I hope this helps. Please give me feedback. It's quite a lengthy one, and I'll make more videos for the older children in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.